for the money. 3 for the 3 for the honey. 4 for the 4 when you shake your bum 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 bum. See, you like to party.
Oh! Oh, come on, better, come on. Oh, my goodness. Welcome to Night Live with Dr.Ofweneke. My name is the one and only Dr.Ofweneke, a.k.a. the Eagle himself. Thank you so much for each and every single person that has been tweeting, Instagramming, DMing, especially for the ladies. Holler. Hey, ladies have been telling me I'm handsome. God. I think I'm breaking. Ladies, can you clap? Can you clap in the audience? Hey, I said ladies clap. I don't want to see any man clapping. Why is the man clapping for me? Those men, in fact, those men who, when I'm introducing a show, even when I'm emceeing an event, those men who see me and start shouting, woo! Why are you shouting for me? I'm a man. I have a motto, forward ever, backwards never. Don't want to see any man shouting for me. But to all the ladies who have been watching the show, and of course all the men as well, thank you so much, because you're the one who buys the television and the data bundles to watch live stream. Thank you so much for always supporting and watching this show, Night Live with Dr.Ofweneke, the biggest comical talk show right now in East and Central Africa. Thank you so much. A big shout out to people watching from Kenyan, others are watching from Ngata Rongai, Royo Sambu. I'm told Rosambo is where all the slay queens are living. I'm told that there's a research that has been done that 3/4 of the ladies who live in Rosambo are being paid rent by sponsors. I don't know the truth. I'm sorry. It's a research that has been done. I'm not there. Others watching from Ongata Rongai. People watching from At River. My goodness. People from At River and Kutengela. You are the people who, when you arrive at railways, we are not sure whether it is makeup or it is vumbi on your face. It's okay. We are standing with you. People are watching from Mombasa. Others are watching from exactly Mombasa. We are there for the Niger Connect parties. Thank you so much to each and every single person that turned out. Thank you. People are watching from Nyeri. Others are watching from Kakamega, Eldoret, Mount Elgo. Let's appreciate them so much. And of course, how will I forget the human beings that are live streaming live from Dubai, Mogadishu, Accra, Kampala, Germany, South Guangzhou. Others are watching from Wakanda. Those are watching from Wakanda. Thank you so much for always tuning to the show. Wakanda show is this. Now, remember, the hashtag is TNL with Dr.Ofweneke, of course, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. Tell us, are you enjoying the show, and where are you watching the show from? And who are you actually watching the show with? Now, today I have an amazing show that I've lined up for you. My two amazing guests, ladies and gentlemen. The number one guest on the show. He is a top celebrated gospel artist who has become a father the other day. Yeah, he's been crying a lot. Now he's a helper of crying. Yeah, this boy is a crier. We're celebrating for crying. He's known more for crying than his music. He should be a handkerchief brand ambassador. So, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, Bahati is going to be on the show later on. And of course, how can I forget my own favorite comedian? I'm telling you, even us comedians, we have comedians who make us laugh. So, this is my favorite comedian. I endorse him. Ladies and gentlemen, the tall man himself, this is the only man with the tallest jokes. Ladies and gentlemen, our rap himself, all the way from Meru. You know what I'm saying? Hala. The one and only Jonathan Marome also coming up on the show later on. Not now. Now, look, he's coming. Go behind. It's not your time. No, go yet. No, I've not even done my first joke. Sit down. Mumu. Sit even in the audience. Sit at the top so that you don't block people with your tallness. These are the people who, when they drink fresh milk, it has the stomach or it is yogurt. We are seeing you. Now, first things first. Let us start. Hey, and by the way, as you realize today, I'm alone. I am like Liverpool. I am walking alone on this show. There is always a certain human being that normally stands here, called Cremme De La Cremme. For those who have been watching the show, I've always been warning Cremme that I don't joke as a boss. Cremme came late today, and I told him, Augusta, I don't care. You have to go home. And today, he didn't refuse to go home. I told him, because I'm a Nigerian, and juju is in our blood, I will turn him into a water container. He refused. This is Cremme. In fact, where is the cup? Today, I will drink Cremme. Where is the cup? Can I bring me a cup? This boy, we are employed from the village. Hey, come this side, bring me the cup. Oh. I said, come this side, useless boy. Hey, thank you. Hey, come, let them see you. Your ex-girlfriend will see that you are famous. This is the boy, those who this boy is very single, and he's in a red, he's black with a red sweater looking like a Japanese flag. So, because I want Cream to stop misbehaving on my show, I have turned Cream as a Nigerian and doing what to do best. I've turned Cream into water dispenser, and this is me drinking Cream. Damn, drinking Cream. Oh. Cream is sweet. So Cream behave. Today you're not spinning. Instead of doing music, we'll be singing instead. Useless boy. You have 24 hours to turn back into a human being. And even you, the audience, I'm warning you as well. Joke with me. I turn on you into KDF. Mandela will eat you up here. But some of you are very black. Even if I turn you into KDF, we look like a band called KDF. KDF from Maungwa. Now, let us get into the stories of the day before I invite the guest of the show, Night Live with Dr.Ofweneke. Now, over the week, the women representative from Kwambu County has been trending, I don't know for the right reasons or for the wrong reasons. I'm still here to understand. But this lady, Madam Washomba, Honorable Washomba has been trending because of this thing that she said to the media. Producer, give me that clip.
Kama wewe ni mwanaume Mkikuyu na unaweza kuweka bibi tano, weka. Kama wewe ni mwanaume na una uwezo wa kulea, lea. Kwani iko nini?
Hiya. So, guys, as you can see, I had to look for a translator to translate for me. And according to what Honorable Washomba was saying was that if you're a man and you have enough money, don't hide your face. Produce your wives instead. If you have enough money, have a 5 CD changer. Have 5 wives if you want. I mean, Kwani, Iko. Thank you very much. And immediately she said this, ladies and gentlemen, this was the reaction of the Kenyan men. This is the reaction of all the Kenyan men in Kenya. This is how the Kenyan men were behaving and celebrating. See them, shamelessly. So, as the Kenyan men were behaving and celebrating in the club because they feel like they've been given the right to marry as many wives as they can. This, on the other hand, this was the reaction of the Kenyan women. My God. Now, my question is to the Kenyan men. My question is this. Do you know what it takes to marry more than one wife? If one wife is stressful already, how are you going to handle 5 wives? I'm telling you, 5 wives is like, hey, my goodness, 5 wives is like receiving a water bill, electricity bill, school fees bill, and rent all at the same day. That is what marrying 5 wives is all about. If one woman is always right in the house, imagine having 5 other people who are right in the house. You'll never, my goodness. With the way this boy, right now you're not having healthy food. You are eating only things from the shops. How do you expect to maintain 5 wives? 5 wives is like having a whole WhatsApp group. where you are the admin, but chances are you'll never get to say anything in that house, even if you're the admin. So Kenyan men, think twice. Just before you end up marrying 5 wives, think twice. In Pakistan, if you want to marry another wife, you're told to carry a 20 kg stone on your back, just to prove whether you can handle 2. Now, moving to other stories. This week, not only South Africa, not only Africa, but the whole world lost an amazing woman, an iconic woman, a freedom fighter, one of the women who championed the independence of South Africa. And she was, of course, the wife to the late, the amazing, the legend himself, Nelson Rolihlahla Madiba Mandela. Now, we lost mommy, mama, we call her mama, Mama Winnie Mandela. And, of course, as Thursday Night Live, we want to stand with all our fans in South Africa, just observing 2 minutes, or not 2 minutes, just like 2 seconds of silence. And I just want to celebrate all the women and all the ladies. I don't like calling them women. Women sound so male chauvinist. Let me call ladies. All the ladies of all ages, from age 1 to age 120 or 21 that are watching the show. I just want to let you know that we celebrate you and appreciate you. And for those who, in one way or the other, probably have a grandmother and mommy who played a big role in fighting for Africa's independence, you are the ones who hold us, I'm telling you. Because just like the words of my favorite, one of my favorite, and of course my very good friend Trevor Noah said, that Nelson Mandela was an iconic leader, but Winnie was more of the freedom fighter, and we're celebrating them. So, so ladies and gentlemen, today I just want to celebrate all women for our mommies, for the good job that you do. An African mommy, you know an African mommy. The white woman in a white house, or in a white house where there's a white mommy, when you refuse to eat, they get concerned. Oh my goodness, Jason, come over. Why don't you want to eat? You want gators and casserole? Can we take it for prayers? But in an African house, when you refuse to eat, if I can remember my African mommy, when you refuse to eat, ladies and gentlemen, you say, Mommy, I don't want to eat. Hey, you don't want to eat, oh. Hey. Shit aside. When you don't eat in enough, you refuse to eat in an African house, your mommy is celebrated because there is a chance of your brothers and sisters to eat more food. So you are encouraged to refuse eating at all. So all our mommies there, we celebrate you for the amazing what you've done to raise us up. Now, first things first, ladies and gentlemen, let's now get into the show. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a celebrated gospel artist. Actually, one of the best. He is a favorite to many of us, and me as well. And he is a new father, and probably one of the group of few latest husbands in the celebrity world. Ladies and gentlemen, put your... he has not been mic'd. Not been mic'd. He was still getting ready. So now I will call my second guest, then invite this one. Now, before I invite this gospel artist, this other one is probably single, no child. He has not even proved whether he's fertile or not. Ladies and gentlemen, help me invite the amazing, the fun himself, my very good friend, the one and only Jasper Morome. Hey.
Sema bwana.
How are you?
Nadhani umesoma hii.
Hey. My salary.
1 2 3
My salary.
16 utavunja.
My salary. So how are you?
Very fine.
How have you been? Oh, I know I'm trying to see how we can talk together in a level. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
You hear me, huh?
Toa simu unipigie.
Okay, Jasper, sit down. Sit down. You can now sit down. Yes, let's appreciate Jasper Morome, ladies and gentlemen. Jasper Vite Morome, yo. Hey. You can't go to a neighbor and start admiring their sister. It's like going to a house where you have 5 wives, you want to admire one more wife. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
You okay now?
How are you, man?
I'm okay. First of all, thank you very much for coming to my show.
Thank you.
Thursday Night Live with Dr.Ofweneke.
Yes.
Let's appreciate him, ladies and gentlemen. Jasper, let's get straight into the topic. Will you marry one wife?
Yes. I don't want to die.
No, clearly the price of...
Even if you're planning to marry more than one wife, you don't say. You first get the first one. And then in the process, somewhere along the way, you get the second one. So and then somewhere along the way, you get the rest. But if you say, I'm going to marry more than one, alafu uko na mmoja, huyo mmoja atakuua.
So meaning those ones who marry second wives, they married the second wife by mistake. It was not planned.
Mtu kama Solomon unajua ali make 700 mistakes.
700 mistakes. Were you best friends with Solomon?
Kwa Biblia.
So how you can't come to my show and talk about people who you don't know, please. I mean, So let's just be cautious. Unless you know Solomon, don't just come and talk about. Solomon is a very good friend of mine. Solomon, rest in peace wherever you are. We still celebrate you for the amazing job.
Hero.
Yeah, the father of polygamy. And probably Wamshomba, Honorable, is in the lineage. She's an Israelite from the lineage of Solomon. Now, Jasper, let's talk about your comedy journey. Did you always think you'll get in? Because you also rap as well. Did you always think you're going to be a comedian?
It was always a passion for me to become a comedian. Because I used to make people laugh. I used to make my mother laugh. I used to make my family laugh. The only person I've never made laugh is my father.
Your father?
My father laughs nowadays, but
he never used to laugh.
He sees me on TV making other people laugh. I've never made my father laugh.
My goodness. We'll be back after a short break. This is Thursday Night Live with Dr.Ofweneke.
Hizi vitu ndogo ndogo zisifanye nisikuimbie baba. Hizi vitu ndogo ndogo David Wonder. Hizi vitu ndogo ndogo zisifanye nisikuimbie baba.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Welcome back to Night Live with Dr.Ofweneke. My name is Dr. Ofweneke, K.T.N, the Eagle himself, having and enjoying such an amazing time with a funny man himself all the way from the land of Meru, the land of Mira. The land whereby they don't do normal Holy Communion in church. When we are doing juice and bread, then I'm told by MC Jesse, they normally do Mira in Holy Communion. I don't understand how true that is. I do not know. I don't want people from Meru attacking me. So let's get back to you. Let's get back to you, Jasper. How was your first time on stage?
Which stage?
Which not Matatu stage. Not Matatu stage. Not like Nkobo stage. No, like no, like your first time in front of an audience doing stand-up comedy.
It was terrifying. It was very terrifying.
It was a horror movie.
It was stage fright.
How long did you last?
I think, how long did I last? Yeah.
It's okay.
It's a funny
it's
question.
Okay, it's okay. I wish there was water. We only have cups.
About 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 to 6 minutes.
5 to 6 minutes.
Yeah, but I had these very, very original jokes that I had always made, and I always said, the day I get the stage, I'm going to start with these ones. The show was good.
But it was not as
not that
as
good,
much
but
as you expected.
people laughed because they are amazed. Who is this? And why is he funny? Almost as funny as the guys we see on TV.
What? Yeah. Do you and the second Mutua talk?
No.
Have you ever met? Because I know
we haven't met.
You have never met.
Yeah.
But how did you handle the situation about the bicycle? The bicycle joke.
It was a bicycle. Mpaka waleo, I don't get it. Ni watu wa Kenya mnaniharibu. Mpaka waleo watu wakutana na mimi kweli ulikuwa unamaanisha baisikeli. It was the bicycle.
So there was no inner tone in that bicycle.
No.
What you said is what it meant.
It's like those illusion of photos you see in the internet. Imechoro hivi. Alafu anaandika hapo kama uoni mtu amefanya hivi, akili yako imeharibika. Kumbe hiyo picha imeficha. Ukiangalia hivi, kumbe hiyo picha kuna venye ukiangalia hivi inakaa mbaya. Sasa akili za watu wachafu hawaonagi kama imekaa hivi kawaida. Wanaonanga ikiwa hivi tu. Kitu ya kwanza as a first thing.
Okay. We are laughing. You know, I don't understand. I don't.
What I'm saying is,
I've just seen you doing so. I don't know whether you were a mechanic before being a comedian.
How many years have you been in this country?
11 years, but it's my choice whether I want to know Kiswahili or not. Will you force me?
You don't know Kiswahili.
If Miguna is not allowed in Kenya,
understand.
No, if Miguna is not allowed in Kenya, why should I talk Kiswahili? Why should I be forced?
How did you even make it in our industry? The Kenyan, you don't know our language. How did you make it?
This is my show. This is my show. This is my show.
You should.
What was the joke? What was the joke?
So the joke was
the bicycle joke.
The bicycle. This is my point. Dirty-minded people.
Let me move this thing.
Will always see the dirty side of everything. You get me? They will take something that is just innocent. If a kid had watched my show, they could not have seen anything bad.
So but just when you're saying Kenyans are dirty?
Kenyans are dirty.
So Kenyans should make soap as their
specific Kenyans, not all Kenyans. Those Kenyans who thought the show was dirty.
Tell us that joke. Tell us so that we get it again.
You know, I can't tell you the joke. It was practical. I had a bicycle.
So you need a bicycle?
You have a bicycle?
Let me draw a bicycle.
Right. Let's go. All right. There you go. Now.
This is the carrier.
That's the bicycle.
Now come climb on top of the bicycle.
Is that the bicycle? Now this is the joke.
Okay, let's draw the laughter. Now,
it was about I was trying to teach people how to ride a bicycle.
That was simply.
Can you ride a bicycle?
Well, I have rode. I've ridden.
You have rode.
I have ridden bicycles before.
Nigerian English.
Hey, leave our country. You see, this is DJ Creme. He's a water dispenser.
I'm sorry.
Until your fate has been decided. Be careful. I will turn into a microphone. We're speaking to you.
So, I was trying to teach guys. I realized that many people, especially ladies, don't know how to ride a bicycle. Yet, where I come from, it's a basic lesson. You have to know how to ride a bicycle. Even at ukiwa nursery, class 1, 2, you know how to ride a bicycle. You can move at frightening speed at class 3. And now uko pale, you're not on the top. You're just under, you know, you see those rods, the metals. You're here. It's called karungu. Can you do this?
Like this?
Yeah. That's karungu.
So
Say karungu.
Karungu.
So can you do this? So it's like actually.
Is this how Odi dance came?
That's how Odi dance. I wanted to tell you that. I came up with Odi dance.
Now, before we go for another break, then I invite Bahati on the show.
Right.
But you'll be coming back for a game we'll be playing. Okay. Just tell us how much has your life changed after you joined comedy? How much has your life changed as Jasper?
It has changed a lot. Personally, I'm doing what I always wanted to do.
Nice.
I wanted to become a comedian. Maybe in the future I want to be a producer for comedy. Doesn't matter what kind of comedy, maybe all sorts of comedy. And this is a step there, a step towards there.
Wow. Yeah. So you're looking at yourself going even further.
Right.
Churchill?
Man.
As a person?
Huyo ndiye Mukamba amenisaidia in Nairobi. That's the guy who has helped me. And talking of Churchill, we have a show on Sunday.
Yes, by the way, there's a show
on
Saturday.
Saturday.
On Saturday.
Sunday
yes.
ni kwa TV.
Saturday
so
in
Saturday,
Meru Polytechnic?
Meru Technical.
Meru Technical. So make sure
guys. It's my second show to do there. The first show I did was in 2015.
Do the Meruans find you funny?
Yes.
Because me Nigerians don't find me funny.
They find me funny because they can relate.
They are like this fufu going to display our foolishness in front of people. So do Meru find you funny?
They find me funny because I don't say things that they don't do. Come on, tea room, they don't know any other place. They know tea room, just tea room. So they know it's the truth.
Now, come, I want you to teach me a little bit of Meru before. Which camera should we use, producer? This one. Right. This one, eh? I want you to teach me how to say, I love you, all Meru people in Kumeru.
Antoba Meru.
Antoba
Meru.
Antoba Meru. Antu. Va.
Ba. See over.
Ba.
Yeah.
Okay, are we talking about the bar people? Are we talking to the people in the bar? Or what are we saying?
No.
Okay, Antoba Meru.
Mbwendete sana.
Mbwa. Okay, get out of my show before I get insulted. You'll be coming back like, give it up for just for ladies and gentlemen. Now, very quickly on the show, thank you so much to each and every single person tuning all the way from Meru. Remember, the hashtag is TNL with Dr.Ofweneke. Now, allow me to invite on the show the amazing, the talented, the one and only, mtoto wa mama, Bahati. Hey, look at you.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Niko poa.
You are expensive, my goodness.
Nini.
This boy is expensive. Have a seat, Bahati. Have a seat. Good enough for Bahati once again, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, a big congratulations. You are now, okay, should I say you are now a father or you are a father again?
Yes.
You are a new father. Let's say you are a new father. Let's appreciate him, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Those of you just thought Bahati, it was the height. He's very powerful. He's very powerful. Hallelujah. Bahati has been doing good things in the Lord. But first of all, congratulations on behalf.
Unachoma, unaharibu we.
And a big shout out to Mrs. Bahati, Diana, watching all the way from home. Definitely she's watching.
Unaharibu we.
Now we have to ban the photo. We are banning the photo. What is the name of your child?
Heaven.
Heaven.
Yeah. Heaven.
Heaven, you have no option. You have to go to heaven. Hey.
Just to be holy.
When some of you are calling your children names that sound like medicine, praxidics, mediatrix, Night, how do you call a child Night? This child is called Heaven. Heaven Bahati.
Heaven Bahati.
Heaven Bahati.
Yeah.
How does it feel? That now you have a baby in the house? How was the news delivered to you?
I was actually outside the theater. So I was the first one to receive the baby.
How did it feel?
Ilikuwa fiti mbaya. Zinu unaangalia hivi, unajua pia lazima uangalie kasura kasifanane na Ofweneke. So unakuwa kwanza.
Hey. Excuse me, why you laughing? Why you laughing? What's funny? No, what's funny? Get out. Why you laughing? And I'm warning everyone, plus you and Jasper, plus you see, that is crib. That is the crib. After he misbehaved last week, continue. You, I will tell you because of your hair. I'll turn you into a broom. Put brush here. Let me ask, because now I know the baby is still very young, the baby is crying. What is your turn? What is your turn to take care of the baby?
From 11 p.m. to 3 a.m.
11?
Yeah.
11?
Nafanya night shift, Buddha.
So you are the watchman. So at this time she's just sleeping.
Actually, sahi maombi yangu ni show hii extend jo.
Now, let's talk about Bahati, because there's been a lot of questions and guys have been asking themselves, how many children does Bahati have? Bahati today declare on Thursday Night Live, Ogasa, you're a father like me. Let's talk like man to man. How many children do you have, sir?
If it's about children, I have like 7. Kwa nini?
Bahati, you have 7 children.
Let me explain.
What does having 5 wives? You're having 5 children.
Because, of course, I've adopted one. That is Morgan. I pay for school fees, 4 of them. I have a bigger one, a bigger daughter mwenye alipasa akaenda university. You know, part of my money, my music money, I use it to support the society. Support. You understand? Sababu wenye mbi shule sikuwahi vile. So nikipata mtoi ana bidii na anataka kusoma na ana school uniform nam support. So one of ule mtoto nilikuwa na support alipata B+. Nikakulipa university.
B+ is what? Now I'm connecting.
B+ ni mtu amepita sana.
Oh, it's Peter. Sana. It's Peter Afwan. Let's appreciate the B+. But so, how many biological yours? How many
biological wako wawili.
2.
Yeah, wawili.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
There has been a big issue about, and the two are an amazing couple, and I think I'm one of the people who like your photos every time you post a photo, and I'm so happy for you guys. You guys give the celebrities so much hope that the marriage can still work.
Sure, it can.
I know there's been a big controversy about, your age difference. Is it a border? Has it ever been a border to you? And actually, before you dated Diana, did you know that probably chances are that there could be an age difference between the two of you?
No, I knew. The first thing, kwani ukichukua gari si lazima ujue mileage?
Mileage. So you confirm the mileage?
Unajua. So, niko 25. Naingia 28.
So you're 25, Diana is 28.
Yeah.
But what happens when it comes to, because I know at times they say, oh my God, you know what, when it comes to ultimate, the person is older.
Yeah.
So how do you guys settle your issues?
Of course, at the end of the day, you know, the principles of marriage and the Bible do not change.
Nice.
The man is still the man. The man is still the head of the house. They don't change. Principles do not change. Age neither change. But, you know, one good thing with God is there's nowhere in the Bible that the Bible says, if you are wealthier than me, ama kama uko na miaka mingi kuniliko, you lead me. No. Hata akaenda kwa chue mamili huko. Bado ni mimi nakuja, ni mimi ndio man of the house. Ni mimi. You understand? And, you know, the Bible is very clear. The Bible says, husbands, love your wives, but wives, submit to your husbands. As long as you love her and she submits, she knows Ofweneke is the head of this house. It's a done deal.
Me, I just have a house that I'm just alone. So, it's only clear when it's Diana is submitting to Bahati. It's my chairs, my TV, and my gas cooker that are submitting. Can you go on? Okay, we will go on. Ladies and gentlemen, we
So I don't think it changes the anything.
it's never an issue.
Of course, nimekuwa naona social media. Of course, guys are complaining.
Just hold on to that.
Yeah.
Let's hold on to that. Guys, we'll be back after a short break. This is Thursday Night Live with Dr. Ofweneke. Bahati, the house, just from room in the house. We'll be back after a short break.
David Wanda. Hizi vitu ndogo ndogo
my 10 over 10 girl. My number one. You are my 10 over 10 girl. My number one. You are my 10 over 10. Over 10. My number one. You are my 10 over 10. Over 10. My number one. Babe, you are cooler than them. My girl, you are better than them. Hakuna mwingine kama we. Sifa zote mimi nampa yawe. You are cooler than them. My girl,
You are better than them.
hakuna mwingine kama we. Sifa zote mimi nampa yawe.
Oh!
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show, Bahati. Oh my goodness. Listen, this is why you should look for romantic. Who said that saved men are boring? This is a saved man who has done a song for the wife. All you men who are watching me, thank you very much. Yes. There are men who are watching me. The only thing you tell your wife, the most romantic thing is, oh, babe, what are we eating today? How does... So please, and those men even who are in church, if you don't know how to approach a woman, use even the Bible to approach the woman. If you are in church and you've seen a girl that you like, go tell the girl. I've been reading the book of Numbers and I realized I don't have your number. What is all this nonsense? See girls here, you're churchmen are boring. Now, Bahati, very quickly before I invite Jasper Morome back, let's talk about Thika Stadium. How many people came to the stadium?
10,000. Sina right numbers. 10,000 now.
10,000. Around estimated 10,000 people.
Yeah.
That's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. That means you're a very big brand, eh? God has blessed you. Don't be humble. God has blessed you. You want to like, oh my God.
Of course, it was a risk. It was a risk because I was trying to do something that our industry has been so afraid of doing. You understand? Sure. Personally, I'm tired of reading headlines from West Africa, South Africa.
Don't say West Africa, this is my show. And
okay, so
be smart.
South Africa. What? Unachoma kialani.
We are banning.
So I was like, we have guys who are supporting us in Kenya, you understand? And I believe our corporate, our fans especially, wana to support sana. Beautiful. It's about time we show our fans that vile mmetu support hivi, can we do something that hata mtu nje akiangalia anaona, these guys wanna make moves. You understand? And that was, I wanted to be, nikifanya hivyo nilikuwa nataka kuwa the first, I was actually the first urban artist to fill a football stadium.
Actually, first one?
Yes, in Kenya.
Thank you very much.
In Kenya.
Then, of course, after we play the game, we'll talk about on the 10th of...
10th of April.
10th of April. Okay, the date is 10th of April. Venue?
KICC.
KICC, 10th of April.
Invites only.
KICC. Invites only, of course. Dr.Ofweneke, who is invited everywhere. So, holla at your boy. So, I got my invite here. So, 10th of April, invites only KICC. And, of course, Bahati will also be unleashing his latest signing into EMB Records. So, we'll be talking about that. Will come later on. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the last part of the show, I want to invite back the tallest man with the longest jokes, the one and only Jasper Morome, invite Morome, yo. Back on the show, let's clap for him, ladies and gentlemen. Now
wananitanga selfie stick.
Of course. No, actually you are like twin brothers. It's like this is your twin brother. I like it. Now take the photo. Take the photo.
Hii ni video. Hii sasa ndio camera 7.
Oh, it's a video.
Camera 7.
So are we posing?
Camera 7. Director uko nayo?
Director, now cut.
All right.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome Bahati and of course Jasper Morome on the show. Now you can sit down.
Ngoja nizime, wacha utoto.
You are wasting my time on the show.
There you go.
Sitting down. Why does it look? Guys, do you realize it looks like a principal's office? Have you realized? It looks like a principal's office with the father and the son, isn't it?
Am I the father?
No. No, he's the one. Now, guys, there's a rule on the show. Are we together?
Okay.
That we always have to play a game. And today's game, fortunately for you, it's a game of honesty. Are we together? Producer, does Bahati still need this? I don't think so. Does he? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's
Turn it into DJ Cream, something.
No, be careful. I told you I'll turn into a microphone. In fact, the one with the corded wire. Continue talking here. So, we're gonna play a game called I have never. Now, this is yours. I look like I'm giving examination. So these are your papers. So I'm also playing the game. Don't worry, I'm also in the game as well. So are you ready? Go through them very carefully. Go through them. Thank you very much. Now, these are the rules of the game. Bahati and Jasper. I will ask a question. Then, if you have never, you raise what? Never have I. If you have, shut up and listen. This is the reason why you would have been an engineer by now. If only do you listen to question. Now, are you ready, guys? If you have, you say I have. If you have never, you also say I have never. It is a game of honesty. You don't lie on this show. This show has been anointed. You lie, you die like Ananias and Sapphira. All right, question number 1. Jasper and Bahati. Have you ever slid into a lady's DM?
Sasa watu wengine hapa hata bibi wako nao walipata Instagram.
No. Answer the question. Have you ever slid into a lady's DM?
Yeah. I have.
Show the public.
It was business.
It was business.
Yes.
Do you still talk to that lady?
No, we are done.
You are done.
Mbona yangu umekani kama inasema zote.
So Bahati, you have never slid into a lady's DM?
Bahati, unadanganya na wewe ni wa gospel.
Never ever. Bahati, I hope you go for confession. Bahati, even sending somebody your link for your new song.
DM ya?
So
Instagram mama ya wapi?
Instagram. So you only DM men.
And you know there's a difference between DMing and sliding into the DM.
Sliding is when you apply avocado and you
slide in.
You slide.
Sliding? Unachoma, mtaharibu familia yangu. Mtaharibu.
So you have never?
Wacha ikuwe, I have never kwa show.
But outside there, Bahati has slided. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's only clear that Jasper, Bahati, and Ofweneke are the sliders.
No.
We have slided. Shut up.
Mtachoma.
Before you got saved, you used to slide. Question number 2. This is a man-to-man question.
Right.
Ladies, if you're watching, close your ears or go to the kitchen, do something. Or go to the bedroom, just do something. Have you ever susued in a bottle? Have you ever susued in? Have you?
Niko na swali.
Let's go. No, there's nothing like.
Swimming pool inakuanga
No,
bottle.
there's okay.
Yote ndio mbaya. Me.
Okay, have you ever susued in a bottle?
Yeah.
No.
I have.
No, guys, let's be honest.
Inachoma sana. Hicho inachoma.
I have.
So, Bahati, you have never.
Wacha nini hizi
Cheki.
majibu ni za hicho tu.
You
No.
see, ngoja.
We are being honest, isn't it?
Ofweneke,
Bahati, guys have
I
insisted.
need to explain.
Explain
Ndio
what
watu
happened.
wasione Jasper Murome mwenye wanajua saa hii akikojolea chupa.
Hata hiyo ndio
So this is what
tunaona.
happened. It was in class 2.
It was in class 2.
Yeah. Going out of the class was a bigger crime than fornication. You step out of the class,
Father
you
God.
die.
Lazima mix.
Literally, the
This
teacher
is
will
a
kill you.
saved show.
So there was a
Very
bottle.
gospel show.
Kulikuwa na chupa.
So you.
Nikacheza kama mimi.
Did you hide behind the class?
The bottle. Inaweza kuwa hapo hata
Where?
saa.
Now, almost the final question. Have you ever, we have 2 more, then we clear the show.
Okay.
2 more, then we clear the show. Have you ever ran away with a bill?
I have bana. Bill too.
I have run away with a bill. I have
What
ran.
Mara ngapi?
I have run. I am a runner from bills. But when was that?
Hata deni tunalipanga sahi kweli.
But which? How much was the bill?
Bill.
Zilikuwa pombe ngapi?
Jasper, you are burning.
Unaharibu. Huyu anachoma
Now, how much? Yes, we need to clap. How much is the bill?
Unajua sasa sijui chapo na dondo inauza kwa pesa ngapi?
Chapo dondo ni 40 bob. How much one?
Final.
Unajua ni ile tabia mtaani, kuna watu hoteli za mtaani wamezoea juu chapo dondo, wanakudungia tu chapo mbili na wewe uko umeuli. So mimi nilikuwa najua ameniongezea hii ya pili.
Okay guys, I know you can understand what kudunga is. I don't know what mudungi is kudunga in. All right, last question. Have you ever hit on your friend? Have you ever looked at your friend's girlfriend in a weird way?
Weird? What do you mean weird?
Mimi hata unajua yangu sikuwa nimetoa.
No, have you ever admired your friend's girlfriend secretly inside?
No, not secretly. I admired her openly.
So you have.
Nilimwambia, bro, inaweza?
Anaban bana.
What happened to homeschooling? I wrote a show today. A whole Jasper Morome has once done that thing behind the class. Jasper, this was Jasper. Class, open your books in the page of.
Kini mnachoma sana.
Now, Thursday Night Live with Dr.Ofweneke. Hope you've had an amazing time. Every Thursday at 8, this is where we are. Today we're having an amazing time with Jasper Morome, the comedian, one of the funniest guys that we have in the country. And of course, among the top trending comedians right now, alongside the top gospel hit maker himself, Bahati in the house. And of course, talking about various and different issues, only on Thursday Night Live with Dr.Ofweneke. See you again next week, same time. And of course, as I leave you with a proverb that says, the frowning of a goat does not stop the owner from taking it to the market. Again, this is my proverb. The frowning of a goat does not stop the goat from being sold by the owner. Thursday Night Live with Dr.Ofweneke. Thank you so much to management. Sorry? The management University of Africa, of course, the principal, the vice chair himself, watching from home. Thank you so much for watching the show. DJ, give me the music. So again, next week, same time. This is Thursday Live with Dr.Ofweneke. DJ, give me the DJ. We are waiting for the. Oh, I turned the DJ into. I forgot. All right, let's go. Give me volume. Give me volume. Give me volume.